Welcome to another edition of Seriously. I'm your host, Bryan Parmelee, and this week, Vermont women be flying. Well, they've been flying for a while. This week, we just so happen to speak with 8 female pilots, women who have flown all over this crazy planet of ours and come from various aviation backgrounds. It's a very interesting story. It turns out females are a predominant part of Vermont's aviation community. In fact, the co-founder of the Vermont Flight Academy, Doug Smith, went as far as to say that women make better pilots than men. And now, we here at Seriously are not the type of people to just let someone make an unproven claim like that, so we're going to test his theory this week. And to do that, I've enlisted 7 Days' own sales and marketing coordinator, Madie Ahrens, and asked her to step into our state-of-the-art flight simulator to see if women really do make better pilots. All right, Madie, this is Mission Control. Are you ready to start the simulation?
I'm ready, but shouldn't there be a cockpit or some controls that I should have in front of me?
Wow. Blaming the equipment already, I see. All right, let's go ahead and start the software. Madie, you are go for takeoff.
I don't think I'm doing anything. I'm just sitting here and watching someone else do something.
Wow, she really is making that look pretty effortless. Maybe dial up the turbulence a little bit.
It looks like I'm just watching you play a video game.
Okay, yes, Madie, of course it isn't real. It's just a simulation. We're just doing a little experiment here, okay?
Bryan? You are playing video games. I've played this game 1,000 times. This is not a flight simulator.
Okay, cut it. Cut it! Madie, that was obviously very impressive, but how are you feeling?
You're an idiot, Bryan.
Fair enough. Okay, well, this experiment would not be complete unless we also had a male pilot, so I shall now represent men everywhere by taking my turn in the flight simulator. All right, Mission Control, I am strapped in and ready. Do not hold back. I can take it. Let's do this. Go for launch. Well, unfortunately, we have to end with some more missing animal news. This time around, instead of stolen goats, it's a pet parakeet that seems to have flown off of his own volition. Nobody knows for sure why the bird left the nest, but his name is Doctor Who, and he's named after the popular sci-fi series. As you may have heard, that show recently announced that for the first time in its history, the Doctor is going to be a woman, which of course angered a very specific segment of the internet. This is a male parakeet we're talking about, so he could be having an identity crisis. Maybe he's receiving some of that hate mail. I don't know. What we do know is he was last seen at Oakledge Park, and if seen, he can be lured in with a piece of broccoli. Now, given that at least 67% of the Vermont population has broccoli on them at all times, I think our chances of recovering this bird are actually pretty good. So if you're in the Burlington area, please keep your eyes peeled. Don't leave home without your broccoli, and if you do see a parakeet, shoot an email to the address below, and let's get these folks back their bird. Well, that's going to do it for us this week. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get serious again next week.